Hi there, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about a very unique hoop shoe, and this is the Anta Shockwave 7. So price might depend on your location. Kickzone has these. As of now, they're only about 90 bucks. Very fairly priced in my opinion. I'll leave you the link to get them. Multiple colorways. Mine here is the lava. Really happy with how these turned out. Actually, I'm curious if you saw any Kyrie ingredients in the design this time, because the Shockwave 5 and 6, they both had some heavy Kyrie influence. Speaking of the previous models, it seems like they aren't doing the regular and pro version this time. It's just the 7. It might be confusing because sometimes in the name it says Shockwave 7 A-Shock Pro, but that's the name of the phone. It's not the Pro version. Good. Sneakers aren't iPhones, bro. Anyways, 5 Pro was possibly the best anti-basketball shoe of all time to me. How is the 7? Let's get right into it. As to how the Shockwave 7 performs, cushion is the differentiating factor because they stack up pretty high on feet, and it's a relatively thick midsole. As mentioned earlier, this uses their A-Shock Pro foam. On their recent models, including the Kai 2 Speed, they've been using this instead of their nitrogen foam. Warning though, you don't get a ton of compression in the heel, like not really a super soft or foamy effect. It is comfortable underneath, and you do get some added height wearing these. 3 to 4 centimeters. Not a difference from midget to giant, but every inch counts, right? I wouldn't say it really stands out among all the other basketball shoes, but it's certainly not a low to the ground type of ride. Those products are flooding the market nowadays. They also feel very light on feet, below 400 grams, roughly 390 grams for my size, well under industry average. The most impressive part, despite this midsole having a lot of thickness to it, it's not too bottom heavy, so weight is distributed evenly, which is nice. Traction is excellent. Simply put, you should be good to go on any type of court condition. Clean or dusty court, outdoor courts, they'll be fine. The rubber feels sturdy enough, and it is sort of a modified herringbone pattern. Safe. Almost grips too hard sometimes. A friend of mine borrowed these from me one day. This was a while ago. He had been playing in the LeBron Witness 6. And afterwards, I asked him how these went. First thing he said, they're so grippy that he wasn't used to getting such hard stops. I guess that's a good thing when it comes to the traction performance. So I can give it a close to perfect score in this aspect. With the fit, this part is also very straightforward. You can go ahead with your true size or normal sneaker size. Anti-basketball shoes have been really consistent as far as sizing goes, speaking from my experience. Same applies here. I think there's no need to size up or down. Shockwave 5 Pro had a minor heel slippage problem to me. Shockwave 6, the regular version, was a little tight. But here the 7 runs true to size, like very true to your true size. About average width. Going true to size will be a secure one-to-one fit. Material, there's not much to talk about honestly. I'm glad that they didn't make it too thin, because on some shoes that are quite elevated, you can't pair that with a thin and soft mesh layer. That's just not enough to contain your feet properly. So let's address the stability concern. I think it comes down to your playing style. If you're slide canceling, shifting sideways like a little demon all the time, you two might not be compatible here, but otherwise you should be totally fine. Either way, these guys are breathable, yes. Overall, at 90 something dollars, that's a no-brainer. I think the Shockwave 7 is worth a try. One, something different to have if you're sick and tired of all these low top, low to the ground, thin midsole shoes. 2, traction is amazing. You feel really fast wearing these, and they're really light too. I just avoid this if you're a frequent ankle sprainer. Not necessarily due to poor stability, but you probably just won't feel as safe in a shoe that sits pretty high off the floor. At the very least, it takes a while to get used to, if that makes sense. Altogether, a solid A-tier performer to me. But as always, let me know what you think about the Shockwave 7 down in the comments. More Anta and Kyrie stuff coming up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.